Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here and welcome to episode number 23 of my Liverpool FIFA 14 Career Mode Youth Academy project. Here today we start in the Capital One Cup against Burton Albion. Of course, we should be winning this game, of course, and fairly comfortably, you would think as well, but it's not a match I really want to waste my players' fitness, so I'm not going to go all out to win like 5-0 or something. If I'm winning like a 2-0 or something comfortably, it will be just responsible not to waste your players' fitness because it's a match we should be really winning with relative ease. But here, going to be changing my team. Originally, I was going to play a lot of maybe Youth Academy players, but I definitely did not want to get a risk of losing against Burton Albion. So I did want to put out a good team, like a solid team still, but making sure Richards is definitely getting a game. He's my key young striker, no doubt. And some people questioning why I'm not playing him, or why I am playing him, and not just putting him on the bench in some games and bring him off the bench, because this is a Youth Academy project, and there's other people saying, why are you signing all these other players? So, yeah, you got to find the balance right for me. Hugo Henriquez is another one, but he's only got 1-star weak foot. Even though he's got the 5-star skill moves, 1-star weak foot is not really good in my view. You can just say to avoid using his weaker left foot, but still, in some occasions you might forget about that, and yeah, you want to, and it can maybe affect you on crucial situations in the future. We just have to see how that pans out and if he will be good enough. But here, Jordan Henderson tries a shot, but body's in the way, but he gets it back, this time on his left, and he finds the back of the net. Nice finish. He's showing he just can keep scoring consistently. Well, not really consistently. He shows he can score a lot of goals in playing that defensive midfield position. He scored a decent amount of goals from that position, which always is a promising sign. Like you see there, he had a shot, it was blocked, and then he just came back onto his left and he found the back of the net. And now here, Richards making the interception, and here he goes for the fake shot, and now should be a relatively simple finish, and it was on his preferred left. He shows he is a really clinical finisher, and he's scoring a decent amount of goals for a guy of his age, only 16. He's going to be a really good striker in the future. Showed really a good amount of skill there to finish. Really, he fooled the defender pretty easily, to be honest, but it was a really good finish. I suppose you can say the goalkeeper is crap, but it was a good finish. And his finishing's not really high. That's something that needs to be improved. It's like in mid-60s, or 68, I think it is. Not sure, because he's been improving for me when I've been playing it. So, nonetheless, he's been a good striker for what I can do. Usually, when a 16-year-old comes in, he doesn't do well for you, but you want to give him chances. But he is actually doing well. He's scoring goals. Again, not consistently, but some games here and there, he is scoring. And we had another opportunity there, just skied over the top of the crossbar. But you can see in the first half, we had 2 goals and 11 shots on target. Well, yeah, that was the end of the game, sorry, not half-time. Yeah, we did dominate that match, and it was really, really good. Really good match. We dominated the shots. That's what you would expect. We had a result you would expect, a performance you would expect. But next up, a way more important game. It's hard to say. Burton was an easy team to beat, but I do want to advance in the Capital One Cup. So every match is important, regardless of who you play in the cup. You want to advance, so you got to take it seriously. Hungary, I'm never going to accept international offers, at least in this series. It's not something I like doing in career modes for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. It's just something, yeah, I don't find enjoyable, because I like managing like a club and improving players' attributes and that, and you don't have that with the international team. So yeah, that's just my view. I might do it in my new series. I'll be starting with Leicester City, but I don't want to manage it like when I don't deserve it. That's the thing. That's what I basically want to say. You get offers from international teams even when you do crap. Like, if you lose every single game, you'll still get an offer. You'll still get offers. Like, I don't find that's realistic. So that's what I mean. They have to be realistic. I'll only accept an offer for international when I deserve it. That's what I mean. Like, I'm only going to accept it if it's realistic. People normally just accept it whenever they get one and if they like their team. But to me, that's not realistic. You want to, well, at least I want to. I would want to deserve for that offer to be an international manager. So that's just my 2 cents on that. Leave your thoughts as well on how that is on the game. You basically get offers even if you do crap as well, which is unrealistic. But here, Sterling getting on the ball, puts across in, and Suarez does that. Improvised on that occasion. Luis Suarez, he can do absolutely anything, maybe apart from defend and play centre-back, but still, that was fantastic. He just keeps improving in terms of his quality of his goals, and talk about quality. One from the top draw on that occasion. That was just insane. I actually always try and do those, but I fail and I miss. So, yeah, eventually I was able to finish one on that occasion. It was fantastic to pull that off, and of course, the first time, well, not first time, but to pull it off with Suarez is better a chance than other strikers, of course, or any other players. And he's got 5 goals in the Premier League. Really good start to the season. Yeah, a big goal-scoring season is needed if we're going to maybe push for the title. Who knows? But Suarez was on again, but unfortunately, it took quite some time to get on his right to go for the finesse shot, and that affected in their goalkeeping up, to pick it up from his feet. So that was unfortunate. You saw from the piece of play, the gameplay, I tried to get it onto his right foot and try to finesse, but it took too long, and yeah, he couldn't pull the shot off, and unfortunately, yeah, we couldn't take advantage to go 2-0 ahead at home. I really don't like being 1-0, especially when our player goes down, Martin Kelly, and this is even more bad. When you're playing 3 at the back and 1 goes down, it really hampers your chance to play a good defensive game. So I tried to maintain possession, but unfortunately gave it away. So Martin Kelly was off the field, or off the pitch while this was happening, and they play a through ball to Pablo Hernandez, and it looks like they're going to find Bonnie and find the back of the net. Of course, they would score when I have a player injured and off the ground. He was actually off the ground. If you check on the replay, you'll see him off the pitch. So, yeah, that's all I can say. It's really even more crucial. See there, top left, or here on the left side. He was off, and it's even more crucial when you're playing 3 centre-backs and you're relying on the 3 at the back, and when he's not there, yeah, it was... Of course, they were going to score, take their chance when I had a centre-back off the ground. It's, yeah, especially crucial, like I said, especially crucial when I'm, playing 3 at the back. When you only have 2 at the back, and it's, yeah, it really plagues you, to be honest, and no fullbacks as well, so that was a disappointing factor. If he didn't get injured, we probably would have won this game and picked up the 3 points. So here, it wasn't great defending, but still they didn't score from it. So yeah, we played well in that to not concede on that occasion. Should have really been a win, should have been 3 points, but again, another bad thing happening to me in the game, like conceding the goal as we got an injury. Like, if we didn't get that injury, we probably would have conceded more likely than not. Like, it's pretty frustrating. We didn't dominate by any stretch of the imagination, but sometimes you got to be frustrated about that. But also, Man City dropped points against Stoke, so yeah, they dropped points as well. So it wasn't a great round. But again, you have to move on from these games. At least we still picked up a point. Probably should have got all 3, but next up, another Champions League game. You're going to see in the next episode against Celtic, going to be a big one. We need to win that to continue our dominance. I just want to keep that up. So yeah, Martin Kelly, again, we've got a centre-back injured, and that might plague us for future games as well. So this was a shorter episode. Leave your comments on the 8-minute episodes. There's probably going to be some 8 minutes and other ones like 10 minutes, like to 12 or something, a bit more, maybe up to 14. Leave your thoughts, which ones you prefer, so I can take that in for videos. Drop your comments, drop the likes in the video if you enjoyed it. I'd appreciate it if you do. And I'll see you guys next time for the next episode.